slag. Twirly thing. Looks pretty. There's a brick. Pretty though. Oh, that could be. It's one of those gaming, like, oh, what's it called? Jacks. No, jacks. You throw them up in the hand and then you catch them on your. I think jacks. I think that's what they're called. That's like an old gaming. Yeah, but really worn.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
I just found a bit of a car. My dad says. I have no idea. I thought it was a pipe stem when I picked it up.
Nice. Cool. Bit of a car.
Yeah, and I see a piece of
Ooh, it's tiny. More pipe stem. We're still collecting pipe stems then, yeah? That's definitely that, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
And like that, what is that? I might have to take that just because, I don't know. There's a lot of bricks under here. That one says fort, beginning with a P. Oh, here we go. So many bricks. LBC Falls. Bricks of every sort. If doesn't need a place for the brick fan. Wortley something. That's wow, look at that vertebrae, that's enormous. Clipper. Okay, that is very cool.
What's that?
It's a bone domino.
Oh wow.
South of water. Slipware. Nice slipware too.
The bottom of the volcano bottom stop with
I got a whole one.
Harry got a whole one too, that he'll show
Mine's
you.
wall grade.
I thought that was purple, but in this light it looks blue. Another tooth. This.
That's a carbon rod from a battery.
I thought so.
That's quite pretty.
A lot of bricks here with writing on. Brooks, Huddersfield. Things Mum finds. I think that's a piece of floorboard that Mum finds.
Floor. Oh, that's looks
Might be
familiar.
off a ship or something.
That's got a hole in it.
Something like to be on a road with ships or something. I don't know. Dinner plate. This is good. I don't know what that is though. Could be a foot.
It is like a wine glass. It doesn't look very even though, does it? Oh, it's gone. Wow, the waves have gone crazy.
Yeah. It isn't a mudlark without a handle.
That's Find another handle.
It's a glass handle.
Oh.
And it's like a sort of solidified. Is that what you call it? Smooth.
Oh, oyster. Oh, look. A tiny little perfume bottle. I know it's got a screw top, but it is very cute. I wanted to find a marble. I found a marble. Very excited about marbles.
Oh.
You're not excited about marbles?
No, it's like, how did you find it?
It was just there. I'm good at finding round things and faces.
It's because you've got that stupid camera.
It's not
cheating.
I didn't even see it through the camera.
It's like an extra pair of eyes.
Marble.
I just found this.
Ooh, is that a piece of a tile?
Let's
have a look. Nice. That's really pretty, Boo. Nice, put it in your bum bag. I know someone who will like that for her tooth picture. Mug just like this in our kitchen. I see more slipware. Eat the top of a slipware pot. Nice. We've come slightly further out today to the foreshore, and I have to say this place is definitely the most peaceful. It's completely silent except for the waves and a slight hum that you just generally get in London. It's lovely. Beautiful. Pipe bow broken, but still pretty big. I just found this piece of pipe that says champ on one side and ship on the other. It's quite cute. Do you think that happened naturally? Or did someone place them all there? It's sort of becoming a tradition to find glasses on the foreshore, but somebody obviously liked these quite a lot because they've been fixed. That is a huge oyster shell. Wow. That is enormous. It's bigger than my hand. Wow. Beautiful colour just sitting in the stones. Red and white mushroom marble. Yeah, it's about to get really wavy. I've been playing a lot of games today. Is there a bowl at the end of it? Ooh. No.
That's amazing. Wow. Let me see. That one's... Let's see which is the oldest. That one's the oldest because of the shape. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Just touching all the bits of pipe to see if they're attached to anything. That one's really dug in. That one's really dug in. Nope. I haven't actually found a pipe bowl.
What, medieval? Medieval. Is that thumbprints?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How old is that?
Really nice.
Roman?
No. We have found Roman though. Last week we found a piece of Roman.
And look, it's a water buffalo, some pipe bowls and some more Tesla. And,
Nice.
look at all
I
Oscar's
know.
pipe bowls.
What? I didn't find a single pipe
Oh,
bowl.
and
No, I don't know.
here where we're standing.
A tooth.
A toot.
We're done now. I think we found some quite good things. Nothing like the Bartman last week, but
I found a
the day of
bone
the-
domino.
Okay, it was the day of the game piece. So yeah, we'll go home, take them up, clean them up, take them up.
I found one pin. I found one pin.
Very exciting. See you when we get up. Mum didn't film. She found a piece of medieval pot and she didn't film it.
Look at that.
It's very cool. Look at the little nubbin.
And some round things. And a coin. I found a coin, but I think it's a 1p piece.
I'm not sure it is.
Really?
No.
And look, I don't know if that's got anything on
Oh, it may be.
it. That might have something on it.
Ooh.
It's lead. It's heavy. It's lead.
It is heavy. That is lead.
I don't know what that is.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got a few things. Well, this was our third trip to the foreshore. We went with our friend William, who's also got a mudlarking permit. I don't think he's particularly serious about doing that. He says, to be honest, he just does it to go and sit on the beach. Get away from things. What is my favourite thing? Oh, it's got to be the bone domino. This was by far the best thing I found. You can tell it's bone because it's got the bony bits. I don't know.
The marrow.
Yeah. Is that what, yeah. What's like, yeah. And you can probably tell it's handmade because it's kind of, they're not very uniform at all. So it's a bit contentious. My husband thinks it's got a hole in it because a sailor would have made it and he would have kept it on a piece of string with his other dominoes so he didn't lose them. Whereas I think it had like a copper pin or, oh no, it's the cat again. A copper pin or a brass pin that would have pinned it and it would have had like a back plate on it, which is what you see on quite a lot of old dominoes. It's a romantic idea that it was carved by a Napoleonic prisoner on one of the one of the hulks in the Thames, and they dropped it. They used to carve things from bone to subsidise their rations. And it could be whalebone. I don't know much about bone, but it could be whalebone. But yes, that's very cool. It could be Victorian, it could be earlier. But it's a lovely colour and it's a lovely tactile object. I like that a lot. And then there's Kate's game piece, which is, well, some people call them jacks, some people call them 5 stones. and they're usually square, but this one has been in the river a long time. It's very smooth, but you can just see the lines in the light. And they would have thrown them up like that and tried to catch them on the back of their hands. I used to play it when I was little, something really old. It's been around for a long time, but you threw it up, and you caught one, and then you went like that. It was quite hard with tiny hands as a child, but it's quite heavy again, which makes me think it's an older one, more ceramic than the kind of weird chalky stuff they were made in more recent times. So that's cool. Again, could be Victorian. And then there's the marble. And it is, again, could be Victorian. It's very small, it's beautiful. And I think everybody knows how to play marbles. I think I need to tell you how to play marbles. What else do we find? Oh yes, look, a more willow bridge. Definitely becoming a collection. Feather edge. There's lots of the green where I tend to pick up all the green just in case. I'll have to get it all together one day and research. I mean, that's very generic. That's just, that could be anything. But it's green. Slipware. This is quite a nice piece of slipware. That looks quite old. And a bit of spongeware. What did you say this was, Kate? It's a buffalo.
Buffalo.
Which way up is the buffalo? It's a little... Oh, I see, it's a little man and a little...
Yeah.
That is so cute. Look at that big cute necklace. Knob. Always got to find a knob. More tessera floor pieces Kate found. I found a couple of pieces. We will be able to do a whole floor one day. These are bits of... They could be medieval. And then you can see again where it's been thumbed and it's got this, like Kate said, what did you call it? Nubbin.
Little nubbin.
It's a little nubbin. But I don't know what part. I mean, it's applied, isn't it? I'm not sure if it would have been... It's decoration. But if anybody knows about pottery, you can enlighten me. It's not just a nice thing. You could just see. And then there's another piece here where you can definitely see where they've put their thumbs. And that's salt glaze. So that's like a stoneware flagon, maybe. But that's a nice chunky bit. This is a cold marble I found. Not very exciting. A bit of waste lead. It's very heavy. Along with these other miscellaneous pieces of lead. They don't have anything on them, unfortunately, but you know, never know. One day I'll be able to melt it all down and make a fortune. This, I don't know what this is. It looks like it's leather or something. But it's not. Yeah, it's got like fibres in it. It could be nothing, but penny. First coin I found. Well, the first coin I found, sort of scraping and looking around in metal. It was like, oh. Another miscellaneous metal. You just got to pick them up just in case. Copper square nails. They're beautiful. Wall grade. This one says Cully. I think Cully was mineral water. Started to learn that. Tiny perfume bottle. I thought these were slag when I made them up, but when I brought them home they just sort of turned white. So I don't know. I don't know what they are. Oh, tiny little glass bottle stop. Absolutely tiny. Teeth, obviously. Jawbones. This does look like a bracelet, but it's not a bracelet. It's just a piece of twirled wire, but it's quite funny. Yes, it's a whatever talk, but it's not. Kate found a few little bits of pipe. Probably shouldn't keep picking them up, Kate, because we don't. It's Kate's end of a vulcanised bottle stop. I think that's it. Oscar found loads and loads of pipe bowls, but he can tell you about those later. But yeah, that was it. I think it was quite a good trip. Little trip with our friend William. It's definitely the day of the game pieces though. And this domino is beautiful. I'm very happy. That will go in my special little thing. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed.
And this is Oscar's find of the week.
I was at forest school and I dug a hole for no reason, and I found a George II shingles. Sixpence.
Silver sixpence.
And you used to put them in Christmas puddings, and then the person who found it was the king, I think.
Oh, lucky.
Lucky.
Or the king.
Yeah.
Maybe both.
Yeah. And it's a bit like worn out, but you can see. Can they see it?
Mhm.
They can see there's a lion with a crown on top, which is from 1920, and also there's George II.
It's George V.
George V. Yeah.
How old is it?
It's from 1920. So
how old is it?
100 years old?
Yeah, 100 years old. The oldest penny we've found.
I found.
You found. This is a sad day. My stripy welly, well, it's now very deep, and I was just has a hole in it. Ooh. So it is time for the stripy wellies to be retired.